The South China Sea, a region simmering with tension. For years, China has been flexing its muscles, claiming vast swathes of this crucial waterway as its own. But recently something has changed. Could China be backing down? Have the combined efforts of international pressure and Philippine resistance finally forced the dragon to retreat? Or is this just a tactical maneuver, a cunning ploy to lull the world into a false sense of security? The answer, as with most things involving geopolitics, is far from simple. To understand what's truly happening in the South China Sea, we need to delve into the history of the dispute, analyze China's recent actions, and consider the complex web of factors driving its behavior. Only then can we begin to unravel the truth behind China's shifting stance in this volatile region. China's claim to the South China Sea is vast and uncompromising. This region, rich in resources and strategic importance, has been a focal point of China's expansionist policies for years. It's embodied in the infamous Nine-Dash Line, a vague demarcation that encompasses nearly the entire sea, overlapping with the claims of several Southeast Asian nations, including the Philippines. This line, drawn arbitrarily, has no basis in international law, yet China insists on its legitimacy. To solidify its claim, China has embarked on an aggressive campaign of island building, transforming reefs and shoals into military outposts. These activities have not only altered the natural landscape, but have also escalated tensions in the region. These artificial islands, equipped with airstrips, harbors, and advanced weaponry, serve as a stark reminder of China's growing military might. The infrastructure on these islands is designed to project power and control over the South China Sea. But China's aggression doesn't stop there. Beyond the construction of military outposts, China's naval and coast guard vessels routinely patrol these waters, often engaging in confrontational tactics. Chinese vessels routinely harass and intimidate Filipino fishermen, disrupting their livelihoods and jeopardizing the Philippines' access to its own exclusive economic zone. These actions have led to numerous incidents and heightened regional tensions. From the Scarborough Shoal standoff in 2012 to the ongoing tensions at Ayungin Shoal, China has repeatedly demonstrated its willingness to use force and intimidation to assert its dominance in the region. These incidents are not isolated, but part of a broader strategy to control the South China Sea. These actions have sparked outrage and condemnation from the international community, but until recently, China has seemed undeterred, continuing its relentless pursuit of control over this strategically vital waterway. The international response has included diplomatic protests, naval patrols, and calls for adherence to international law, yet the situation remains tense and unresolved. The United Nations and various international diplomats have started to address the issue of maritime security more robustly, acknowledging the need for a collective response. These freedom of navigation operations send a clear message. China's expansive claims will not be tolerated. The international waters must remain open and free for all nations. The armed forces of the Philippines has undergone a significant modernization program, acquiring new equipment and enhancing its capabilities. This modernization is crucial for maintaining a credible defense posture. The Philippines has also strengthened its strategic partnership with the United States, granting the U.S. military access to key bases under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement. This agreement is a testament to the deepening ties between the two nations. This move allows for a more robust U.S. military presence in the region, further deterring Chinese aggression. The combined efforts of the Philippines and its allies are a formidable force, ensuring stability and peace in the region. For one, there has been a noticeable reduction in the number of Chinese vessels operating around contested areas. This reduction is significant and has been observed over the past few weeks. The once constant presence of Chinese Coast Guard and maritime militia vessels has dwindled, replaced by a more subdued posture. This change in behavior is quite telling. This unexpected move has fueled speculation that China may be seeking to de-escalate tensions, at least temporarily. Analysts are closely watching these developments. Inside the dragon's mind, strategic calculations and motivations. What could be driving this apparent shift in China's behavior? The answer likely lies in a complex interplay of strategic calculations and motivations. One possibility is that China is feeling the heat of international pressure. The coordinated response from the United States and its allies, coupled with growing condemnation from international organizations, has put a spotlight on China's actions, damaging its reputation and potentially jeopardizing its economic interests. China is also facing mounting economic challenges. The ongoing trade war with the United States, coupled with the global economic slowdown, has taken a toll on China's economy. This economic vulnerability may be prompting China to adopt a more cautious approach, avoiding actions that could further escalate tensions and harm its already fragile economic recovery. Some analysts believe that China is merely biding its time, waiting for a more favorable geopolitical climate to reassert its claims. They point to China's willingness to engage in diplomatic talks as evidence that it is open to finding a peaceful resolution to the dispute. Section 7. The long game. What does the future hold? Only time will tell what the future holds for the South China Sea. China's actions in the coming months and years will reveal whether its recent shift in strategy is a genuine change of heart or a calculated ploy. One thing is certain, the stakes are high. The South China Sea is a vital waterway, crucial for global trade and security. China's ambition to control this region threatens the interests of many nations, and the potential for conflict remains very real. The international community must remain vigilant, continuing to pressure China to respect international law and the sovereignty of its neighbors. The future of the South China Sea, and indeed the stability of the entire region, may depend on it. The world is watching closely as events unfold, and the actions of all parties involved will have far-reaching consequences. By standing together, the international community can send a clear message that aggression and intimidation will not be tolerated and that peaceful solutions are the only way forward. The South China Sea dispute is complex and multifaceted with no easy answers. It is an issue that affects us all, and it is crucial that we stay informed, engaged, and involved. Educate yourself about the history of the dispute, the key players involved, and the potential consequences of inaction. Share your thoughts and concerns with your elected officials, urging them to prioritize diplomacy and peaceful solutions. Engage in respectful dialogue with others, sharing your perspectives and listening to different viewpoints. Your voice matters. By raising awareness, promoting dialogue, and advocating for peaceful solutions, we can all